Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is a fantastic Monday. It actually feels great, but my legs don't. I'm supposed to run tomorrow, but I decided to come today and try to make up some ground from my previous runs, and it didn't go too well. Not feeling good. My legs are hurting. It's starting to peeve me off. And I just cannot get over this 2-mile hump consistently. And I know it has to do all in my head and the food and liquids I'm putting in my body. But I don't like running to begin with. And it's like anybody who doesn't like to go to their job or do homework for school or study. They don't give full effort. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just not giving my full effort to preparing for this. And instead, I don't know, but maybe after today, I'm kind of fed up with it. So Samantha didn't run, she's behind me walking the dog. Set out to do 30 minutes, I only did a mile and a little over a mile and a half. My legs felt like jelly the entire time. That whole first mile was like a brick wall. And I tried to just extend it and it just didn't happen. But anyways, I will try again tomorrow, I hope.
Good early Tuesday morning. Wade and I just finished up our runs for the day. He got just over 2 miles and he said he felt completely different than he did yesterday. So that's really good. I got 4 miles and I felt really tight at first, just like I did on Sunday's run. I have yet to have time to foam roll and stretch really good. Normally I try to do those things daily, if not multiple times a day when I have free time, but I've just been so busy, so I haven't had a chance, but I've got to find some time because that makes my runs feel so much better. So I just try to get through it and, yeah, just 4 easy, slower miles. I did feel better once I've loosened up about mile 2, but I don't like doing that because eventually I'll injure myself, I know. So I've just got to find time to foam roll.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is a fantastic day today, actually. I had the day off, lounged around the house, got to go run. Not quite as far as Samantha is. She's coming up here. Samantha's running 4 miles today.
I'm running 5.
She's running 5 miles today. She just corrected me. Which is fantastic. That's awesome. I have yet to run 5 miles since we started this training that I can remember. Today's not a normal run day for me, but I'm just trying to run a little bit more to kind of catch me up to where I need to be, because I'm very far behind in my training. But anyways, just a 2-mile run today. I felt really bad, honestly. The first mile was terrible. But I climbed my way back into a running routine, or running speed, I may say. And got to feeling good. And actually, the last like 1/10 of a mile, I cranked it up and brought my pace down and just kind of beast moded it out to get it over with. And to kind of see what I had in the tank. But I'm going to continue to walk while Samantha's running. She's probably working, getting close to 3 miles, I would think. She's probably like 2.5 miles right now. So she'll get that done, no problem, because she is a champ. And then we'll call it a day and do it again tomorrow.
Whew, 5 miles is done, and it was a tough one today. Sometimes they're just like that, but I'm glad it's over. All right, so I did not run early this morning. I needed to give my legs a little bit of a break from last night's run. Did a couple of foam rolls and stretches, and got my 6 miles this afternoon. I feel great. I actually feel really, really good. That just goes to show that if you don't do the maintenance when you're trying to add in miles, it's just not going to work out very good for you. So that is a message to myself, because sometimes I fall off of that. But yeah, I got my 6 miles done in the daylight, so I'm excited about that.
So I just did a little quick run. I wasn't quite sure how long I was going to run, but I just ran over a mile, like a mile and a quarter. So I wanted to do something today, but tomorrow I know Samantha's gonna get up really early and run, and I'll probably get up early with her and run just a little bit as well before we have to attend some things that we already had arranged. But anyways, I'm happy that I came out and did something and got my legs stretched out, and I guess it's time to meet back up with Samantha. She's walking the dog over there, and then go home and foam roll my legs for a change. Oh my goodness. Woo! So, you know how like every time after I run, I mention how much I absolutely hate running? And actually before we came out today, I was expressing my displeasure with this exercise or sport or whatever you want to call it. Oh, but it's days like just now that actually make me love it, because I have just been knocking on that 2 mile threshold. That has been my wall. I don't know why, probably mentally, but I've changed some things up that I realized that I was doing, and slowed my pace down a little bit today. And much like Forrest Gump, who decided to run, got to the end of this road and then ran to the end of the county, then ran to the end of the state or over into Mississippi, and then decided to continue to run. You know, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. That was me. I gumped it today. I got to 2 miles and pushed through to 3, and then got to 3 and decided I'm doing 4. Then got to 4 and said, hell, I'm doing 5. Then got to 5 and said, might as well do 6. So that's what I did. Samantha's still running, because she is more of an elite runner by far than I am. So I'm just gonna stretch my legs and cool down until she gets done, but I'm super excited for me. I'm happy. Broke through that wall finally.
It was so bright outside when we started our run this afternoon. It was just after 5.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was closer to 6 because it's almost 7 now. But anyways, I got 7 miles. Felt fantastic. Didn't even think I was going to do that today. Thought I was going to do my 4 mile that I'm going to do tomorrow. I was going to switch it up, but our day kind of changed. We weren't as busy, so I decided that 7 miles, I'm just going to keep it to schedule, and it worked out. I feel so happy. I know Wade said that he felt really good getting his 6 miles in. Yeah, it was just a good running day for us. It is 48 degrees out, and it is a beautiful early Sunday morning. Barely cloud in the sky, sun's shining. Got 4 miles. Feels really good for a 26-mile week. Yeah, thank you guys for following along, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.